video in time. Broke boy, custom dweller, send me what you want in mod / mouse mail, and I will do nom noms after affirmations. And I missed a pick. It's gonna go great. I will definitely have all of my new OBS sources working Thursday. My run through practice Wednesday is going to go so well. Everything is gonna work just fine. Every kink will be worked out in the Wednesday practice run. Nothing will be missed and everything will work right. first time, I would try to just like spray a little bit in my hand, and it went like shooting across my desk, and it looked very questionable. But it hit my audio interface, and I was like, no. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna put like a cotton pad directly in front of the thingy. Is this the last stream with this model? For a long time probably. I don't think I'll use anything other than the 2.0 for quite some time. But it's not like this one is being shot into the sun. We can always bring her back for a stream or a YouTube upload. Yeah, it'll be a throwback model. We have a couple of those that I bring out for thematic streams. But from here forth, we will mostly be using 2.0. Oh yeah, low poly is still like my intended model for retros. And then, you know, obviously we bring out, I don't know what to call her, cultist Bookie for thematic streams. I mean, I have a lot of models, yeah. Two models will get territorial. I have so many models installed that they certainly, what was I gonna say? They couldn't be mad. Yeah, we never really used the old retro one. Honestly, I just like, now that I have low poly, that was always the intention. Highlighters, dice, yeah, there's Shocking, a 2.0 debut Thursday. We're having a 2.0 model debut. It's been almost a year in the making. And Chew, I matched on my eye. Yeah, I love the low poly model. It's very fun. I can pull them out if we want to. And yeah, the new model also does that. It's in a little bit of a different, you know, it's a different model, so it's a little different. And I said, hi. Is there supposed to be a pin for the latest video? If one has time to go get it. Oh, and thank you for the streak, Zephyr. Thank you for the 45 streak. Thank you. Wee! Oh, yeah. Wee! And is it? Yeah, the pump makes it all airy. I think it's like literally fizzy from the container. I think it's like compressed. Like it's like shaving cream fizzy, I guess. That is surely not sneezing. this one because the other ones are not ASMR-esque. I don't know, they don't fit. They don't fit. This is a very old bucket model. This is the retro girly bucket, and I have anti-eye. It's in the realm of not too long. Yeah, it's like it just would be nice if it just would be nice if I could make it do it itself. But if I could just remember to do it, while ads play, it'd be easy. Yeah, this is very much, I think, the first custom model I ever had. It's very, you know, she doesn't do much, but she's quite cute. I never really pull her out, cause I don't know. Yeah, she does her best. She does her best. And then we saw these. I hope she has her arms and legs on. We saw these for Game Stream on Friday. This is Southern Gothic Bucky. This is another pumpkin designed outfit. Oh no, good luck on side quest, yeah. This is another pumpkin designed outfit, but this is the model that I drew myself. Thank you so much, Drag. Thank you. Well, our arms and legs can come off. We can show lamp kit. And then this is the other outfit for this model that I drew. And you can turn her into a lamp. Hi Ishmael, hi. Yeah, you can turn her into a lamp. A lot of people have not seen Lamp Kit. Dweller, come up, Dweller, go down. Dweller, come up, Dweller, go down. Where your arms at? They're off right now. And I also, yeah. So no legs, no, she can't do much of anything. She can be a lamp though. And no, she's not shaking the Dweller. Give her limbs back. And then most people have seen Priestess Bucky or Cultist Bucky or whatever. Thank you. Yeah, we're walking down memory lane before 2.0 debut on Thursday. But we use this one somewhat frequently whenever something is like thematically appropriate. And I Chuubas, hi. Yeah, so we see her probably the most out of the alternate models. I think that's all of them. I don't think I'm not missing anyone. Being very careful. Chill. And I cheer. Chill. My glasses are off again. 2.0 model debut on Thursday, so we are going to the new model. The tummy is strong. I hope you guys like 2.0 tummy. It also has good tummy. It's just different tummy. Thank you. I hope you guys think that 2.0 is the biggest of all the models. And I Virus, hi. I hope you guys like it a lot. I think it is pretty 10 out of 10. Yeah, you can see her tummy with the bodysuit. Tuning forks. I still had a VTube studio up, so it was just giant me flapping her ears on the second monitor. And yeah, don't worry, the ears are very mobile with the new model as well. I specifically made sure my rigger made them happy flaps. Do you guys like the incidental cicada ASMR? Hi Squall, hi. They're so loud. They're so insanely loud. milk smells so aggressively vanilla. There's a portion of the debut slides that says favorite foods. Cheese isn't even on there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. There's not even gonna be cheese listed as Bucky's favorite foods. What about crackers? Crackers isn't on there either. I mean, I can lie about my much choice in the matter. You know, you get crackers, and then the crackers get taken from you, and then you get more crackers, and the crackers get taken from you, so you get more crackers, and then the crackers get taken from you again. And this goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Before I get distracted and literally don't mention this again until Thursday, again, for people who do not know, a couple things are going on this week. One, new YouTube ASMR is public tomorrow. Also, there'll be a Tech Hub ASMR going up on the other place either tomorrow or Wednesday, not sure. I'll ping. Oh, I have no idea how to say your name, but I want one in. Hi, doing good, doing good. So, potentially 2 ASMRs going up tomorrow. Yeah, one in, one in. It's you know, yeah. There's also the giveaway going on in the Discord to celebrate 2.0 debut, thanks to a very kind dweller. For anyone that has not entered but would like to enter for Steam gift card, please do. It's open to everybody, unless your account looks very, very suspicious. I know most dwellers. And I creep. Then obviously, Thursday, we have 2.0 Bucky merch drop that will be available starting that morning. And then Thursday evening, we have 2.0 debut. There's lots of chances to win, so don't feel like you have to hold back. If you would like to join, there's the Discord. There's the Discord. That being said, it's very sweet to look at dwellers being sweet to each other, but this is to say thank you to the community. So, you know, because obviously wouldn't be here without you just variety then. stuff sound suggestive, and keeping your thumbnails very safe for work as well. I think a lot of people put Clevo in their thumbnails, and that's a no-no. And then innuendos or things that sound like they could be fetish content are a big no-no, which is why the 10 cup stuff is largely not there, because it could be interpreted by YouTube as, like, problematic. Even if it's not actually. I didn't want to have to worry about it. They have, from what everyone has gathered, the AI that they use very rigorously scrubbed through external links, and that's why a lot of people got banned, is because they had a link tree or a card or something linked, and that had a secondary link to a 18 plus account, which is against YouTube rules. Oh yeah, no. That's the thing, there's so much blatant 18 plus content on YouTube that is just still there, but I think it has a lot to do with it doesn't have to be direct, is the thing. It can be a link to a link tree that then links to a fan's link. That's what you get banned for. But I think from what I've read, no, it's advertiser poison. You don't want to be like, oh there's children screaming outside. I'm very, very sorry. You guys know the struggle. Hey, Boo Boo Baby Man. You can't kill. You just have to deal with it. I don't know who knows why they're screaming so loud. But they're just outside screaming away. We cannot kill children in the streets. This would be very bad. If they had animal crack, probably not. I mean, to be fair, these children are like teenagers. I don't know why they're outside yelling. Probably at their parents, as one does, I suppose. But they might be soothed with crackers, as is the case with so many creatures. Soothed by a simple cracker. I had a funny this morning when I woke up. I really did not want to get out of bed. So I was like scrolling TikTok for a little bit to kind of like wake myself up a little. And I came across a clip from a VTuber. Was a male tuber. And he was talking about like doing an ASMR that was rather toxic. And he was like, I don't know guys, it's like a lot. It's kind of a lot. And then he was like, it has stalking themes. And I was like, oh shit, is that actually a lot? I thought that was normal. I thought we were all just doing that. And I just like had a moment where I was like, I thought that was like a pretty standard. But maybe I am in fact too Yandari adjacent in my perception of normal ASMR scenarios. As you'd see, that's what I thought too. I thought it was very normal. Maybe it is different for women. I don't know about male tubers or male ASMR artists because I don't listen to them. So maybe it is not so normal if you are a fellow. But I think at least for lady ASMR artists, seems pretty regular. Seems pretty normal to do like cute girl us or whatever. In reality, it's fucking terrifying. But I think in reality, if you are a man and a woman is stalking you and slashing your tires so you can't leave your house, and like, I don't know, being scary, I think it's also equally unappealing. You listen and watch weird ASMR videos made by dudes who are eating Chuubas. I don't. I don't know what it is. I do not listen to any fellas, really. Well, yeah, of course the tires have to be slashed. You're not allowed to leave. If you leave, you could get away, you know? And then what if it's hard to find you again? Can't have you leaving. Sometimes you just have to completely duct tape someone's door closed so they can't leave you. And really, it's problematic if they get upset about it. They just don't understand. Hey Jojo, where's the rain? It's a good question. It thundered earlier, but then it never rained. Welcome back, Cheese, and yeah, it was. It was in fact a reference. Can I turn on background rain sounds? Nope, I don't have any. I typically don't use background sounds. Unless it's like thematic, like if we're in a rainy area in 3D, then we do rain sounds. But we're inside, so there's no rain. Yeah, I watched it. I watched Obsession recently. It was quite fun. Actually, I tried ASMR, like background rain sounds once, and I got like copyright struck, even though it was like royalty-free rain sounds, and the VOD got muted. So that's why it's really only in VR chat now. Yeah, I thought it was very good. I thought it was a little over fellacioed. For people being like, wow, this movie's crazy, and you know, who saw this coming, all the things you missed, blah blah blah. And like, this movie will keep you thinking about it forever. And I'm like, it's pretty standard. But I did have fun. It was specifically copyright-free rain sounds, so I was like, brother. Gonna copyright. Yeah, this is we're gonna record this and mouse if you want to know if they fucked or not. But this is like the type of stuff that you just know. See, nobody wants to know this. Keep other colonies as slave workers. That's scary. Answer scary. I'm pretty scared of bugs. I had to get a package out of the mailbox that had my foamy lotion in it. And I opened it and there was a big spider. And I was very, very scared. But I was also brave. And I wiggled the box until he got off of it. And then I pulled the box out safely. He was not a friend, he was a scary. He was a pretty scary animal fact. I'm very good at catching geckos. Color and shape of a little man. Yeah, he was a little brown fella, a little garden spider. But I was scared of him. And I considered leaving everything, just in the mailbox. I considered giving it up. But you can't just leave stuff in there forever, even though I did think about it. 'Cause, like, scary. Which means that the poor Amazon fella also had to disturb the spider when, depositing the package. Unfortunate, unfortunate. No, he definitely was already there because there was like webbing on the mailbox door. Oh no, yeah, that would make me feel bad. There occasionally is a specific type of spider that makes a net like a web between my car mirror and like the door, and I never notice when I get in the car to go to work, and then I'm like driving down the street, and I like look over, and there's like a little passenger, and I was like, oh no, I guess you're coming to work. And then I got in the car at the end of the day and he was gone. And I was like, I guess you live here now. Wait, Insakai, I'm confused. Wait, what? Yeah, whenever I have a combo YouTube Twitch dweller, I just kind of typically like if they type on one, I just refer on whatever their name is on that one platform, so you get two names. Sorry, I was starting to slouch pretty bad. I was being very shrimp kid. I was going, oh my gosh, I love shrimping. I love the shrimp. Eating big shrimps. I should also hydrate. I'm pretty dehydrated today. says like, man, I love for shrimp. Welcome back, Cairo. You missed affirmations. No, I said I did that like at the very beginning. Oh, maybe you did at the abscond. I just said everything's gonna be okay. All of the practice runs I do on Wednesday are gonna go great. We're gonna find all the issues. There will be no technical difficulties on Thursday. I've already extensively tested the model. It's gonna go great. Hopefully OBS doesn't crash, but there's nothing I can do about that. What is meat grape? All of my slides are already done, and I'm gonna finish all of the lore video tomorrow. Yeah, but what does that mean? Yeah, but like, what does meat grape mean? What does that mean? What is meat grape? Meat grape. Meat grape. The lore video's gonna go great. Nobody is going to give me a side eye for the tech up ASMR this week. Stop me. What are you guys talking about? Making a lot of shrimp wine. Did I ever, guys? I told you guys my shrimp tea story, right? I told you guys my shrimp tea story. Shrimp is bug. I'm so confused. What does meat grape mean? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But yeah, debut's gonna go good. There's not gonna be any technical difficulties with the game. There's not gonna be any technical difficulties with my OBS scenes, which I will totally. You've explained it thoroughly. I feel like I'm having a stroke. What do you mean? What do you mean? You've explained it thoroughly. It's meat grape. What is meat grape? A grape that's meat that's a grape. What does a grape have to do with this? Are grapes like sea grapes? What about grape? Is it the texture of grape? Is that what you're saying? I'm so confused. Hold on. Oh, okay, yes, okay, texture. I didn't see that. But it's okay, never mind. This makes sense. I don't know that I agree. Why is it grapes are like crunchy? Why is your shrimp that texture? What kind of grapes are you guys eating? I'm so concerned. Surgery on a grape ASMR. I don't have any surgical tools. The ones with poo. Don't devein your shrimps. You gotta devein your shrimps. I'm sending you all the pictures. David accompanied with the shirt that says I love shrimp on it and a shrimp on his shoulder. you have a shellfish allergy. If they make your mouth itchy, I believe you are allergic. No, if I see a gross looking shrimp, I just go nope. I just go nope. I don't really eat seafood like that though. You often eat shrimps in your meal during celebrations too far from the sea. And you can find shrimps on sale. When you get shrimps like right by the ocean, they're very nice. Same with a lot of other seafood, but I'm not near the ocean, so... Yeah, that's why when my family we would go to Florida and there was like this one seafood place where you would just be like, I want to buy this, cook it, or whatever. Or you could just buy the whatever seafood and take it back with you. And it was so yum yum. The place was really good. But I haven't been back in a very, very long time. That being said, I don't like lobster or crab. Really, I think these are both sea bugs that are not as good. My throat made a crazy gurgle. I kind of think both crab and lobster is like almost like too sweet. I don't really know how to describe it. I've only had lobster a few times and I just like stopped trying to eat it because I was like, shrug. You love crab cakes, which also makes you are allergic to shellfish. You're allergic to the type of shellfish that shrimp and crabs and crawfish, etc. lobsters are. Don't eat those. Don't eat those. You might die for crab cake. I like crab cake, but I also like salmon cakes and stuff. I like seafood cakes. Whelks. I've never had a whelk. But yeah, shellfish allergy can be very, very bad. Typically, you have like hives before you do anaphylaxis, though. Allergy to fish. There's like two types of shellfish allergy. You have like the mollusk, and the other sometimes my brain is just straight smooth. Sometimes you've been drawing every day, over and over and over with minor breaks. And you start to go crazy style. But guess what? Directly after stream, I gotta go draw. And I just have to hope that I can get something that keeps me from getting distracted and scrolling skip. What's a golden hammerhead? On Sunday, I watched a 3-hour-long video about Darkwood while drawing, and let me tell you, I did log in. It was very good for productivity. Oh, and forehead lick routine. If I could have a licky, I would do it. Licky. I have a different head pad that I was gonna set up. I don't know where it is though. A hammerhead. Huh. Interesting. It was in fact the next Expo video. I was like, you know what? I can normally log in to Expo. I had watched like something else, and that was like the next play. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. He has a very good voice for background noise, and honestly, I typically watch some other people, but I was straight up out of spoopy content from them, so I had to go somewhere else. How far can I zoom in, Vic? This far? Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh yeah. I can go this close. You want to get into drawing, you just don't know. Honestly, there's a lot of good like YouTube tutorials on just like how to start and just do like very beginner practice stuff that I think is just a good like doing exercises that will really help you out. And good night, Reeve. Good night, good night, good night. I hope you liked the tapping. I hope you sleep well. Warface. Or, it's so scary. Okay. Yeah, most people see me and they go, wow, this mouse is so scary. Yeah, I have a little heart shine. The old model, the model before this one does too. People see me and they go, that's the spookiest mouse I've ever seen. I'm so skeleton. I'm so skeleton. They also go, this mouse is so yummy. Oh, she's so scary that I could consume all of her. Iron Nest. What is Iron Nest? This does sound quite dism. You put iron in a game's name, and I assume it's a man autism game. The mouse trailing you. Why would you? You be scared. There's like nothing to be scared of. I'm totally safe and could be trusted. autism specifically. This is also, I don't know why I say no offense. There's nothing offensive about that. It just is what it is. I mean, it depends. I was gonna say it depends on the woman. This could be also woman autism. But I feel like woman autism game is just different. You basically look at maps, do math, and operate all the systems of a big machine to shoot. It's first person. Oh, that's kind of cool. This sounds neat. Very cool idea. I feel like I saw something the other day where I was like, man, what a cool concept. I would not play this, but I'm glad someone made it. And now I don't remember what it was. What is a Steel Battalion controller? Is this for when you play games where you control robot? You're gonna put my face as your profile picture, you totally could. I would not ever complain seeing people with mouse face and mouse Oshi marks in their stuff. I would be very flattered. And hi carcass clad, what is this? I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop. I'm looking at games where you make a village full of frogs. Oh, co-op tank game from mouthwashing devs. I mean, that's cool. I mean, they know a thing or two about how fish is made also, so they can probably make a good tank game. Eternal Cylinder, I've never heard of it. I will never trust Twitter. That's the type of thing that will totally happen. You'll be like, I changed this, and Twitter will be like, no. And you're like, oh, what do you mean no? And it's just like, no. The amount of times I've tried to change like my like name, like put something in my name to update it or something, and it's just like refused to have it stick is many. Butler Kibble remain your profile picture. I have so much identified that picture. I'm like, yes, this is Hyrule. When I like see the actual art, I just like mentally point and go, that's Hyrule. Even though it's like literally me. Sometimes I have dreams about people, and instead of being an actual person, it will be like one of those like black bodysuits used in like plays, and the face is just a Discord profile picture, or like a Twitter or whatever. It's very silly. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, if you guys ever see a game that you would like me to play, or think I might enjoy, always slap that stuff in suggestions or recommendations. Cause when I'm like, what do I want to play? I've gotten through like the ones I kind of had immediate interest in. I go through those and check stuff out. Hopefully there will be some new made art soon. But we, alas, must wait, because is very far away, so I'm like, please stick to your average, please. Oh, and I know I don't know, hi. What's up, what's up, what's up? They better not lie, we have like... We have another thing from the person who drew the last maid kit. A thing from that person who draws that cute snail girl that you guys keep posting because I impulse submitted a request. I don't remember who this is at all. And then something that's a secret. And then another stinky rat art from someone who also draws insane bazongas. ask for. That's still on the list. Although Sinmu is slightly... not really out of my range, but is very much upper limit of what I typically will get. There's another person. I don't see anything. Oh, here it is. There's another person who does really cool, like, liminal space art. And has drawn a lot of cool pumpkin art. But they're also kind of upper end, so I always hesitate, even though it's very, very cool. Like, their lighting is really neat, and they do very cool, dark, kind of unsettling spaces and feelings in their art. I should probably just do it. I should probably just be bold and brave and do it and go. I'm sure it will turn out well. when I am hesitant on skipping, it's typically because I'm like, but what if it doesn't turn out the way I want? It's very expensive. Sometimes snip says in April I accidentally spoil something. What did you see? What did you see? Did you see something illegal? I lost my goggles. Hate the close skip. Hi keys, hi. is sponsored. It is. You guys could piss too by using code BOBSY for 10% off with Advanced GG for all of your hydration, focus, and energy needs. Monster Ultra Guava, I don't know what it is, I just don't like Monster anymore. There's something about it that is not hitting right for me. Even the lemonade one that I should like. And I'm on San Icon. Well, yeah, we are partnered. I get a small kickback if you use my code to get your Street whatever. We could get our own flavor. Hi Serum, thank you so much for the 105 streak. Oh no, you don't feel good. Oh no, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with lurking when you don't feel up to chat. It's wonderful to have you anyways. It is always okay to just lurk and take care of yourself. Chill. Chill. the retirement home. You shall return. Vintage, I'm quite vintage. I can give you a wee 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 if you need to go to bed. Wee wee wee. Oh yeah yeah. Wee wee. I don't want to keep you up. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you sleep well. PS3 is 18. She can't drink in the United States though, so she's still a baby. She's 20. Yikes. Yeah, there's like one about how to redeem custom dweller for YouTube members. Since poor YouTube does not do redeems, I can't remember if there's anything else. You can drink when you're 20 in Canada. I don't know why I thought it was the same as here. 19 everywhere but Alberta. Huh. Interesting. Japan is 21 too, right? I don't know. Moto Yandere, Jason Retro Auntie. I'm not a reader. Girl Acceptable Guardian. Manitoba and Quebec are 18 too. That has to be quite confusing with it being different across the country. Technically, you drink at any point in time, just not legally. I mean, you're not wrong, this is true. Also, what's for dinner? Is it good? Actually, Drag has been having to work a lot harder than Zeribot lately. Zeribot hasn't had to do any work. And I'm Peace Man, hi, thank you for the apologies to meet ya. We haven't had any bot problems. Well, Zeribot just has to work when there's bots. When there's unruly humans, Zeribot cannot help Drag, and Drag has to shoot them into the sun himself. Although, honestly, when we don't have the mommy tag, they don't come often. I can't remember, there was one after that, and now I don't remember what they said that was illegal. Oven chicken au gratin, that sounds very yummy. Zeribot is a good boy, he just hasn't had to do work, because we haven't had any bot-related problems. He's just been able to relax. We've only had human-related problems lately. And only a human and/or massive Robert can handle this type of thing. Poor Zeribot cannot. Just doesn't know what to do about it. Oh, it was the guy who said my penis is big. It was that guy. Does he use a big catapult, or is it like an Angry Bird slingshot? Probably just chucks them. I don't know. You have to verify it with Twitch. mindset of someone who would do that. You know, so that's my assumption, is that attention, yeah, attention down horrendous. But also for some of them I think it is to like bother someone. Because a lot of people have very like gross, or like, you know, like it is upsetting, I think, to a lot of people. Yeah, they can't see the well, no, 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 they totally can. A lot of times, you can still watch the stream even if banned. Unless they have the setting on in which you can't, but I guess technically you still could, you just gotta log out. But, I don't know, it seems quite pointless, because if you actually want a positive response, you're not gonna get it. And yeah, most of the time you're just gonna get banned, or maybe you think someone will argue with you or something and you won't get banned, I don't know. No clue. I think this is just part of being a streamer, and particularly like a streamer. Like who does stuff that like makes people comfy. I think a lot more people think they can kind of like, hey jerk boy, hey hi. Thank you for the follow. What was I gonna say? I think people think like they can push things a little farther. Ghost got a spammer the other day and he was much lower than you would have thought to ban them. I did too, you can add Jirac probably. I don't know if I'll see it. What was I gonna say? I think I've given lyric posters a bit too long before to get it together. But they never do, and I think we're at this point where they just, we just, you know, say nope. No, because I see the mod mail. I don't want that. I don't want it. I just send them to you via the mail, the mod mail. You love making a big vat of curry and eating. Yeah, me too. I will eat curry leftovers for so long. But yeah. I need to tell your boss you're using an option day on Thursday. Hell yeah. just like was out for what, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours or something. No explanation. Not a huge area. My guess is still either the power company scheduled maintenance and didn't tell anyone, or someone hit a pole, which happens. Wooden frog while you say Big the Cat quotes while imitating. I don't know what Big the Cat sounds like, or quotes from Big the Cat. Do I seem like someone who likes Sonic? This is like an actual question. Do I have Sonic Girl energy? And Mama Mimi, hi. Hi, thank you for the follow. Nice to meet you. No, you're saying that because you want me to do Big the Cat impressions. Hope I'm gonna never help you. absolutely read them.